What's good, y'all? Peace and blessings. Turbo King back with another video. And I hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. Staying positive, always being positive, seeking the Most High. And as y'all can see by the title, I'm gonna be talking about your perception is your reality. A lot of times we get caught up in our own reality. We get caught up in our own perception because 99% of the time, that's all you can see is your own reality. You can't see anybody else's. But I think in order to have wisdom, in order to have empathy, discernment and stuff like that, it's very key to being able to take yourself outside of your shoes and put yourself in somebody else's shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, just having understanding towards other people and just seeing things in a different light, and understand that your perception could be wrong. It could be false. It could be a false narrative that you're seeing. Think about this. Go tell somebody, no, matter of fact, go tell 10 people one story, and a week later ask them to repeat that story. I guarantee you, majority of those people are going to bring back you a different type of story than what you gave them. It's because they perceived it differently. Everybody has their own perception of what they heard, what they saw, what they think things mean, you know, how they view things. So your perception is your reality. So whatever you told them, even if it's not even true, even if it's not exactly what happened, it's true to them because it's their perception. So your perception is your reality, and that goes with anything in life. If you believe that you're poor, you believe that you're never going to achieve anything in life, you believe that times is always hard and you can never get a break, that's your perception. So it must manifest. So your reality is being poor, not being able to get out of tough times, hardships. You know, you have to get out of your own mind, your own perception, and this is what I believe. I believe in order to break free of those things, you have to already believe that you're doing. So say, for instance, that you want to be successful. You have to already believe that you're successful, and not saying that you already have achieved it, but you're already basking in that presence. You're already living in the moment. So, because when you already believe that you achieve success, even when you haven't, your brain is gonna stimulate. I really forgot the word, but it's gonna stimulate your brain and send out those I forget the word, but it's gonna send out like signals to where like you feel good. You know, you feel like you've achieved something already. So you're already gonna feel like you're doing it. So it's not even no point to keep doing it. You know, like, you ever like reached a goal, and once you reach it, it's like what else? Like, it just feels dry at that point. So that's kind of what I mean. So don't do that. Like, just live in the presence of the moment. Like, walk like you're successful, talk like you're successful, think like you're successful, and then those things will start to manifest. Things like that, you know. But a lot of times, like I said, your perception could be flawed. It could be incorrect, and you have to check yourself. You have to look within. You know, a lot of times we don't. Just being honest, just being real. When do we ever say that we're wrong? 99% of the time, people don't believe that they're incorrect. Whatever they believe is just what they believe. When do people just walk around and say, you know what, I'm wrong about that, or maybe I should rethink that? Majority of the time, human beings, they go directly off what they think. They go directly off what they believe, and I believe that's unwise. And you could be wrong, like I said. Like, you have to take yourself outside of your shoes and put yourself in other people's position, other people's reality. You know, and that comes with having empathy. A lot of people have no empathy. They have no awareness for anybody else beside themselves. You know what I'm saying? And A lot of people that you talk to, they can't even fathom understanding you. They can't even fathom hearing anything you have to say because they have no empathy. They can't they can't step outside of their own shoes and look at it from your point of view, your perspective. So a lot of times when you talking to people, you're gonna be beating a dead horse, dude. Like a lot of times there's just no point talking to people. That's why Proverbs definitely helped me. And I always remember, I forget the verse exactly, but it was just like going back and forth with a fool. If you argue with a fool, nobody can tell the difference. If two fools are arguing, who can decipher who's the fool? You can't. So that's why you just don't argue with a fool. Once you begin to realize, okay, this person, they don't have empathy, they don't have, they can't take themselves out of their own shoes and out of their own reality, and at least see where you're coming from. Then there's no point of continue to go on with the conversation. There's no point to continue to try to explain. And these are people you have to get far away from. Because you're going to end up draining yourself. You're going to end up draining your energy. You're going to end up provoking yourself to do things that you don't want to do. But, I'm kind of getting off topic, but like I said, your perception is your reality. As a man thinks, so is he. So, whatever you think, that's what's true. For instance, my shirt is, I could say that my shirt is orange. If I keep believing it, if I keep telling myself my shirt is orange, my reality is going to say my shirt is orange, regardless of what's true or not. That's going to become my reality. This is how somebody can lie and then they really believe it. See, the lie, see, and I know this is incorrect, but the truth is only what you can make somebody believe. It's not really the truth anymore. Like, I understand that this is wrong, or that's the wrong view, but this is the reality. I'm more of a realist. And the truth is really what you can make somebody believe, and that's sad. It's pathetic. Like, that has to be that way. But this is the world that we live in. We living in the devil's playground. This is hell on earth. So it's only what you can make somebody believe. Whoever tells the story first is the more truthful person. So say me and you get into it. If I go tell somebody else you did something to me, they're going to believe me first because I'm the one who told the story first. They're going to believe that you're wrong if you told it second. Even if you 100% true, I could be lying. I could be 100% lying. Or I could believe I'm telling the truth. Even though I'm lying, I could believe that I'm telling the truth. Y'all don't understand how crazy that is? Somebody could believe that they're telling the truth even though they're lying. These are deceiving spirits. These are the people plagued with demonic entities, demonic spirits that don't know how to control themselves. Think about how evil it is for somebody to lie and really believe that is true. Come on, bro. It's a sad world that we living in, man. But whatever your reality is, make sure it's beneficial towards you. Make sure it's purpose driven, whether you're a man or a woman. Make sure it has standards, it has morals. It's filled with empathy. It's filled with righteousness. Because a lot of people lack righteousness. A lot of people, they don't want to do right. Everybody has their purpose in life. Everybody has a way, a left and a right. Some people go right, some people go left, and there's nothing you can do. So when you, like I said before, like when you don't try to change somebody's perception, because that's what they believe. If somebody cannot see outside of their own point of view, there's nothing you can do to help them do that. They're already giving away to the wicked one, bro. There's some people that want to destroy themselves. They really do. And there's nothing you can say. There's nothing you can say. There's nothing you can do. You can help them. You can end up destroying yourself trying to help them. So, man, I don't know, bro. But this is just wisdom. This is just, food for thought. to the people that may be just going through things. Maybe you're dealing with someone. Maybe you need to look in the mirror. You need to look in the mirror and question yourself. I believe we all have to question ourselves. We all have to look at ourselves in the mirror and hold ourselves accountable and say, what am I doing wrong? Because like I said, whoever believes that they're doing anything wrong? Nobody, bro. Like, let's just be real. Everybody think that they're not doing anything wrong. Everybody think that whatever they believe, whatever they feel, whatever they see is true. Nobody second guess themselves. Nobody say, okay, well, let me really analyze this. Let me see if this is actually wise. Let me see if this is actually true. Let me see if this is actually like fair. You know what I'm saying? So, man, all you can do is stay prayed up and continue to fight the good fight. And, man, I don't know, just keep your head up at the end of the day, bro. That's all you can do. But I'm just ranting. This is just more of a little video to, just food for thought, stuff like that. But just let me know what y'all want to see more. I want to get back into posting videos every day. Like, I feel like that's when I was I was going up. I was posting every day, making good content, helping people out. Y'all helping me, I'm helping y'all. So y'all just continue to comment. Y'all continue to like the videos. And, like, just let me know what y'all want to see more. Let me know what y'all dealing with as well. I feel like God has blessed me with a lot of wisdom being the age of 26. God has blessed me with a lot of wisdom. It's sometimes like I have to ask myself, how do I even know this? You know what I'm saying? Like, it just seems like it's just downloads of information just coming to me. But like I said, just make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's having a blessed day, or having a good week. And just stay positive, keep going, keep the Most High first. And Matthew chapter 6 verse 33, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all things should be added on to you. So I'll see y'all the next one. I'm out.